नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने चैनल KFCS पर। तो गाइस आज का जो बहुत ही बेहतरीन मैच जिसका पूरे देश को इंतज़ार था, पूरी दुनिया ने इस मैच को देखा। इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान एक बहुत बड़ा मैच जिसका हाइप क्रिएट किया जाता है और ब्रॉडकास्टिंग वे में अगर हम कहें तो इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान जब भी होता है, चाहे T20 हो, चाहे ओडीआईज़ हो, चाहे एशिया कप हो, चाहे चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी हो, कोई भी टूर्नामेंट होता है तो बहुत ज़्यादा देखा जाता है इस मैच को और आज भी देखा गया और बहुत ही बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान, बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त मैच। और आज की जो पाकिस्तान टीम जिस तरह से एक मोमेंटम क्रिएट करके जिस तरह से कोलैप्स हुई पाकिस्तान की टीम, वो बहुत ही शर्मनाक था। अगर पाकिस्तान की एंड से कहूँ तो मैं कह सकता हूँ कि पाकिस्तान की टीम ने मैच जो है वहीं पे छोड़ दिया था। जिस तरह से टॉप फोर ने बल्लेबाजी की, अगर मैं बात करूँ अब्दुल्ला शफीक की, बात करूँ इमामुल हक की, बात करूँ बाबर आजम की, बात करूँ रिजवान की, टॉप फोर ठीक ठाक खेल रहे थे। और जो ओपनर्स जिन्होंने स्कोर तो बड़ा नहीं बनाया, लेकिन एक मोमेंटम की बात होती है कि आप स्टार्ट किस तरह से करते हैं, तो उन्होंने शुरुआत अच्छी की थी और एक प्लेटफॉर्म सेट कर दिया था कि एक बड़ा स्कोर बन सकता है। लेकिन हमारे बॉलर्स ने बहुत ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस दिया और स्पेशली आप कप्तानी की तारीफ़ करनी होगी रोहित शर्मा की कैप्टनसी की। रोहित शर्मा ने जिस तरह से बॉलर्स को रोटेट किया और बॉलर्स ने विकेट्स दिलाए जब जब उन्होंने बॉलिंग चेंज किया। अगर बात करें कुलदीप यादव की, बात करें रविंद्र जडेजा की, बात करें जसप्रीत बुमराह की, सिराज की, हार्दिक पांड्या की, तो जिस तरह से बॉलिंग चेंजेस होते रहे और ये गेम जो था पहले से सभी जानते थे कि ये गेम एक प्रेशर का है। जो टीम प्रेशर को बहुत बेहतर अ, झेल सकती है वो टीम इस मैच को जीतेगी, ये सभी जानते थे। इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त मैच हुआ और दबाव में कहीं ना कहीं बिखर गई। एक तो पाकिस्तान के ऊपर दबाव जिस तरह से बनाया गया है, उसके बाद क्राउड का दबाव तो होता ही है, साथ के साथ आपके पास इतनी ज़बरदस्त बॉलिंग जिसमें कुलदीप यादव जिनकी बॉल को समझ ही नहीं पाए, इफ्तिकार अहमद जिस तरह से आउट हुए, उस चीज़ से पता लग रहा था कि किस तरह का माइंडसेट था। और उसके बाद जैसे जैसे विकेट्स गिरते चले गए, पाकिस्तान की टीम पूरी तरह से बिखरती चली गई। पूरे 50 ओवर भी नहीं खेल पाए और पाकिस्तान की टीम ने 192 का टारगेट रखा और उसके जवाब में जो जवाब भारत ने दिया वो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त था, काबिल तारीफ थी। शुभमन गिल जिनको देखने के लिए बहुत ही सारे लोग आप देखना चाहते थे कि किस तरह का परफॉर्मेंस देते हैं, तो शुभमन गिल अच्छा खेल रहे थे, 16 रन बना लिया था, चौके लगा रहे थे लगातार, लेकिन आउट हो जाते हैं। लेकिन आने वाले मैचेस में शुभमन गिल ने एक साइन दिया है कि शुभमन गिल जो है अब पूरी तरह फिट हो चुके हैं, अब खेलेंगे आने वाले मैचेस में और एक बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस की उम्मीद करेंगे। वही रोहित शर्मा जिनका कह सकते हैं एक लव और अफेयर जो पाकिस्तान के साथ रहा है वर्ल्ड कप में, स्पेशली वर्ल्ड कप में जब परफॉर्मेंस की बात आती है तो बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्म कर, तो मुझे लगता है वो परफॉर्मेंस बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त है और उसकी उम्मीद थी कि होगा। और पाकिस्तान की टीम ने बहुत ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस किया। जी, इंडियन टीम ने बहुत ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस किया, पाकिस्तान की टीम ने निराश किया है बहुत ज़्यादा। और अगर बात करें तो जिस तरह का परफॉर्मेंस था इसकी उम्मीद उन्होंने खुद भी नहीं की होगी, पर एक बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त पारी जिसकी बात हम करेंगे वो है रोहित शर्मा। रोहित शर्मा ये हमेशा ही अच्छा परफॉर्म करते हैं जब भी मौका हो, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि अगर आप मौके पे एक बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस करते हैं तो ज़रूर एक टीम इंडिया के लिए बूस्टअप होता है। और मैं समझता हूँ कि ये बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त और रोहित शर्मा का फॉर्म में आना बहुत ज़रूरी है। इंडिया का कैंपेन बहुत बड़ा है अभी, सेमीफाइनल ऑलमोस्ट कंफर्म दिख रहा है। भारतीय टीम जिस मोमेंटम में चल रही है, जिस तरह से खेल रही है, उम्मीद है कि कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। बाकी देखना होगा आने वाले मैचेस कैसे होते हैं। तो अभी आने वाले जो मैचेस हैं इंडियन टीम के वो बांग्लादेश से होंगे, उसके बाद आपको न्यूजीलैंड से खेलना है। तो इंडियन टीम जो है क्वालिफाई कर जाएगी आराम से। यहाँ पर सबसे अच्छी चीज़ ये राउंड रॉबिन टूर्नामेंट है, तो हर मैच में खेलने का मौका मिलेगा। सबसे अच्छी चीज़ ये रहेगी इंडियन टीम के लिए। तो देखते हैं गाइस कैसा रहेगा ये मैच, लेकिन आज का मैच बहुत ज़बरदस्त हुआ। और जो भी कोई कहना चाहता हो, कुछ रिएक्शन देना चाहता हो तो दे सकता है। तो इंडियन टीम की इस जीत के साथ इंडियन टीम ने नॉट ओनली इस मैच को जीता है बल्कि नेट रन रेट को भी बहुत अच्छा किया है। इंडियन टीम जो है पॉइंट्स टेबल में नंबर 1 पे पहुंच चुकी है और पाकिस्तान की टीम नंबर 4 पर बरकरार है अभी। पहली हार हुई है पाकिस्तान की इस वर्ल्ड कप में और एक बहुत बड़ा झटका कह सकते हैं। अब देखना होगा कि आगे का कैंपेन कैसे चलता है। पाकिस्तान का अगला मैच खेलना है ऑस्ट्रेलिया से। ऑस्ट्रेलिया से बेंगलोर में खेलना होगा और एक ऐसा विकेट जो कि आप कह सकते हैं कि जहाँ पे रन्स की उम्मीदें काफ़ी रहेगी तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा रन्स बनेंगे। तो देखना होगा किस तरह का गेम होता है। तो बने रहिएगा KFCS के साथ और बहुत सारी बातें करेंगे। तो थोड़ी सी हम बात कर लेते हैं रिएक्शंस की। और रिएक्शन की अगर मैं अपने पर्सनल रिएक्शन की बात करूँ, बाबर आजम और रिजवान जिस तरह की परफॉर्मेंस दी उन्होंने, बहुत मतलब डर सा लग रहा था थोड़ा सा, लेकिन एट द एंड बुमराह की वो मैजिकल स्पेल आती है, वो विकेट चटकाते हैं और ऑल इज वेल हो जाता है एंड में। हमारे साथ है राहुल अय्यर। सो हेलो राहुल, हाउ
Hi
आर यू?
Kunal. Yes, I'm doing. I am doing awesome. Let's. I won't say just good. Awesome. Great
या
win today. Pretty much a comprehensive performance, except for Babar Rizwan partnership. Pretty much everything went India's way in this match.
Yeah, okay. But Rahul, we will not talk like other analysts. We will talk in practical purpose. That in practical purpose, what was your reaction on the starting innings, in mid innings, and then at the end? So if we start from startingly, Abdullah Shafiq, Imam ul Haq. Imam ul Haq don't looks like that type of batsman that we see in first two matches. He was looking different. His batting style was different. In first two overs, they started attacking approach. A good opening partnership. They don't score that much great individually, but they give Pakistan a decent start. A good start in first 2 3 overs where line length of our fast bowlers getting little bit some concern with them. Little bit they are depressed in
Yes, and
first 3 4
Pakistan
overs.
had a very good start. I think in the second over of the match itself, Imamul Haq hit Mohammad
Four,
Siraj for three boundaries or something.
I guess four boundaries, four,
Yeah,
16
four
runs.
boundaries. But yes, they got out to a very brisk start, which you don't see with the uh, Pakistan too much. I guess they also took into account that this is a kind of wicket where you have to score 330, 350, like we were discussing uh, before the match. They probably sensed that they have to score big on this wicket, so they adjusted their batting approach. Unfortunately, they couldn't carry on. Both of them couldn't convert their starts. Abdullah Shafiq and Imam Lug, they could not convert their starts, but still it was a decent platform then for Babar and Rizwan to come and take center stage and take Pakistan forward in the match. And I think Babar Rizwan partnership really set it up. I think the way their partnership was going, although they were not scoring very fast, I must say, they were not scoring very fast. The thing, but we needed to get them out. It was important to get them out so that we don't let them, because we knew that if Babar and Rizwan stayed, they would have scored the runs quickly. They would have started accelerating and they would have taken Pakistan above 300. But that did not happen. Mm, once Babar Azam got out, pretty much it all came apart for Pakistan. They couldn't do anything and they ended up scoring less than 200.
Yes, of course.
But I
So
think the Indian bowlers, they did one thing very well, is they did not let the game get away from them. Even in that phase when Babar and Rizwan were having the partnership and they were not able to get a wicket, they did not let Babar and Rizwan get a score freely. They did not let them get away with the match. I think India did that part very well, and that kind of is also a little bit of proof to me that Babar and Rizwan, while they are very good batsmen, when you're playing on a flat wicket, it's not always classical batsmen that work. You need players who will score runs at a brisk pace, like how Abdullah Shafiq and Imam ul Haq were doing. Babar and Rizwan were not able to score quickly, or they were not trying to score quickly. The way they were playing was as if this is a 280 300 type wicket, but no, this is a 320 and 350 type wickets. So Babar and Rizwan, you could say they should have tried to made an attempt to score a little bit faster in this match, and maybe of course, as far as the result is concerned, it would may not have made much of a difference given the way Pakistan collapsed after that. But at least Pakistan would have gotten further a little bit, like maybe another 30 or 40 runs. That also matters when it comes to net run rate, because when you're losing a match, that's when you have to kind of when you know you're losing a match, you have to kind of minimize the damage, because you never know whether net run rate will come into play or not by the end of the tournament.
Well, net run rate is not that much impacted. Still, Pakistan is at number four, but this is the first loss for the Pakistan team. But in practical purpose, Rahul, if we talk about Babar Azam, talk about Rizwan, they're looking good. But one thing is the intent. The intent from batsmen is not too great. Means you think about this that in a flat track you are not be able to hit a single six, where Rohit Sharma is hitting six sixes alone. Big takeaway from this game is that Pakistan is not be able to hit single six.
Mm, yeah, actually, when I think of the innings, I'm a little bit surprised by that. They never hit a sixer in this innings, and that too, Ahmedabad boundaries are not some very huge boundaries like MCG where it's hard to hit a sixer. You can definitely clear these boundaries. Rohit Sharma showed it, that you can clear these boundaries if you show a little bit of intent. It's not difficult. So that actually uh, says everything about my previous point, that this Pakistan batting lineup is not suited for flat pitches. Their batting approach doesn't suit flat wickets where you have to score runs quickly. They're following a more classical batting approach that would work on a more bowling friendly type wicket.
Well, in practical purpose, I will not judge this match that Pakistan is not that great team. We can't put him out of the context still because this is the first loss of their team. Might be who knows that they will lost only from India and they will win remaining matches. It can be possible. Well, let's see what will happen with him in the upcoming tournaments. But yes, one thing is there that there one of the batsmen need to step up and play a good innings in upcoming matches. Otherwise, in Bangalore, if you are playing against Australia, Australian team will give you so many sixes, fours, boundaries, so many runs. There, I think you will your batting will lack definitely. I think you need to play like Sri Lanka. How you chase the target, so you have to play like that. The way you are played at that
Yeah,
times.
definitely. There are very tough fixtures for Pakistan coming up. They have Australia in Bangalore. Maybe on the Chennai surface, they may have the matchup in their favor. Mm,
Yeah,
but against South Africa, they will have to tackle spin very well,
yeah.
because they did not play spin very well in this match against India. And they will have to play spin very well against South Africa in the match that they play in Chennai, and also against Afghanistan. They will have to face Rashid Khan, Mujibur Rahman, even Noor Ahmad as well on the Chepauk surface. The one good thing is their batting approach is suitable for surfaces like Chepauk, where you have to be patient and you have to grind out runs. Pakistan can do that, but the matches in Bangalore that they have, those could be a little bit of an issue for them against Australia and Bangalore. I kind of feel that matchup for Pakistan would favor Australia. In my opinion, I feel even in spite of Australia's form and their batting struggling, Bangalore is definitely a surface where Australia's batsmen can find their form. They can find their rhythm again. And then New Zealand versus Pakistan, I think that's also in Bangalore. This will be a little more of an even contest, but nevertheless not very easy for Pakistan, because even New Zealand bats a little more in an aggressive manner than Pakistan does. So
Well, in practical purpose, if we talk about their fixture, out of six, they have to win four matches if they want to qualify for semi-finals. So let's see how they will win the four fixtures, because four fixtures you have to win it, and all the big teams are coming. Well, in that you get Bangladesh also. I know Bangladesh will lose it easily against Pakistan because Pakistan is still good team, but let's see. But Rahul, what is your views about Usama Mir? Of course, Usama Mir, a good bowler. We see in practice matches he can good batsman too. Why don't you think that Usama Mir should replace Mohammad Nawaz? Nawaz is nothing. Nawaz is not getting wickets. No batting from his side. Well, Shadab can bat little bit. Shadab can gives you some option. He is a leg spinner. Uh, who knows? Within the end of the World Cup, Shadab will be different thing for Pakistan. I think so. So I think you can give chances to Shadab, but I think in place of Nawaz, use Usama Mir. Usama Mir can bat, can give you that type of runs that Nawaz is giving you. I guess.
to be frank,
I,
we can't say Shadab Khan's place in the team is safe either, because against quality teams, against quality batting teams, we are seeing he is not bowling very well. He's leaking runs. He's not able to get wickets. So we can't say that his place in the team is guaranteed.
well, guaranteed in that way that he is a vice captain of the team. So if you are
I
deputy,
think
that
with the Osama Mir, they will have to bring him in as soon as possible, in my opinion,
yes,
if they
in
want to,
next match, I think in
because
next match against Australia,
the later right now they are two wins and one loss. Still, it's still a good record to have after three matches. Still a decent position to qualify for the
yes.
semi-finals. At this point, you can still bring in Osama Mir, no problem. But as the tournament goes on later, there will be more pressure, and that's not when you want to bring in Osama Mir. They have to use the players very intelligently.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so now let's talk about tomorrow game. Rahul, another game in Kotla, Arun Jaitley Stadium, where you will see the run feast.
From
So many
Modi to
runs.
Jaitley.
Yeah. So again, now we have to move to Ahmedabad to Delhi. So in capital city, England versus Afghanistan. So again, Rahul, if we talk about England versus Afghanistan, first of all, let's talk about this England team. Against Bangladesh, this team was looking really different. In Dharamshala wicket, you make a score of 300 plus runs. That is really great, because after 4 years, there is some score that has been made by any team after Team India. It was only Team India who made 300 score in Dharamshala. Now, England is another team who is making 300 runs. Well, Rahul, uh, Arun Jaitley Stadium already gifted him a flat wicket. So, how many runs you are thinking, considering the quality spin in front of England? There is Rashid Khan, Mujibur Rahman, Nabi. Same was against India also, but India beat them one-sidedly. So, how much runs you are thinking from England side, considering flat wicket and small ground?
Mm, I think England can score 400 in this ground. Seeing
Yeah,
the way of England, India is not as conservative as Pakistan when it comes to batting approach, but at the same time, India's batting approach is not as aggressive as England's. Uh, and against India itself, they conceded the 273 run target in 35 overs. So against England, we more aggressive batting lineup. I think we can expect 400 plus on this wicket.
yeah. Definitely. Okay, so Rahul, we know about the England lineup. So, how many chances you are thinking that Barristo is going to be one of the big day for Barristo tomorrow? Considering the flat wicket opener, do you think that Barristo is going to be attacking approach tomorrow in Kotla?
Yes, definitely. Uh, we expect England's approach to be attacking on any type of wicket. To be honest, I think surfaces like New Delhi are the least of the concern for the English team. To be honest. They will struggle more on surfaces like Lucknow, where they have to face India, and maybe not Chinnaswamy Stadium, but perhaps in Kolkata, that they will have to, and they will perhaps in Kolkata they might struggle a bit. But the good thing for England is most of their matches are on batting friendly wickets. Mm, If you see, they have next after this match against Afghanistan, they have South Africa and Mumbai. Then they've got Sri Lanka and Bangalore. Then India and Lucknow. Really going to be the only tough match for England, in my opinion, in terms of conditions. Against Australia and Ahmedabad. Again, England has the more aggressive batting lineup, so they will benefit. They have that matchup against Australia. In Pune against Netherlands, that could be interesting. We don't know how Pune surface is going to play it. We've not seen any matches happen in Pune yet. We will know. I think the first match in Pune is between India and Bangladesh. So let's see what happens with that. Then their last match is against Pakistan in Kolkata. That could be challenging for England a little bit. We never know. Kolkata might favor pace.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's talk about best five. Rahul, if I ask you that whose best five players is going to perform, I guess you have also see the match of the Indian team. Also, there 4 5 players were performing. That was Rashid Khan, Umrazai, uh, their captain Shahidi. Uh, Good contribution from Gurbaz, Jadran, and Rahmat Shah also. So, who are the 5 players for you, Rahul, who is going to perform tomorrow against England?
Mm, you have to see if five players really perform against England tomorrow. That is a really huge call, in my opinion. But I feel um, Rashid Khan can perform, and given this is a batting friendly surface, I definitely expect some good knocks from Rahmanullah Gurbaz or Ibrahim Zadran. I think one of them will click, in my opinion, if not both. But I think Rashid Khan can do well. Perhaps Mohammad Nabi, even Naveen ul Haq, in my opinion. I think these guys can probably perform. These are some of the guys.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so how much you are giving to which team?
Mm, to be frank, I think 85 to 90% would be in England's favor. I don't see Afghanistan defeating England. They're not a bad team, but defeating England is going to be a little bit too much to expect from Afghanistan.
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's see uh, who is going to performing. Definitely, if England bat first, definitely Butler will get some batting. Might be in last 5 to 10 overs. But if England is going to chase this, then no chance that Butler will get some batting. So top four is going to complete this match. So Rahul, Joe Root approach again. How excited to see Joe Root again in a
Yeah,
short round.
absolutely. I feel Joe Root might do some really good things in this World Cup for England.
Okay, yeah, let's see how the match will go on. But of course, the match will be watchable. A good high scoring track will be there. Okay, so now let's come to the update one by one. So let's start from Kane Williamson. Kane Williamson thumb is getting fractured. That is fractured by one throw that directly comes in contact with the thumb of Kane Williamson. But Rahul, what is a good thing for New Zealand that they are winning consistently and they have habit to play without Williamson. Without Williamson, they have good players that they can manage, and there is possibility that they can qualify for top four, and most probably by the time of semi-final, Kane Williamson will join the team.
Yeah, definitely. New Zealand is most likely. I think New Zealand, India, and South Africa are very likely to make the semi-final. In my opinion, I don't see mm, them not making it. I'd be surprised if one of those three have a slump in form and they don't make it. But yeah, for New Zealand, I think they're in pretty good shape right now. Even without Kane Williamson, they don't have to worry too much about that injury. Although they wouldn't like Kane Williamson to get injured, they wouldn't be happy that just after he came to play, he got another freak injury and had to
Yeah,
leave the game. That is a little bit disappointing. But now New Zealand have some options. They're not what to say. It's not like they will look completely lost without Kane Williamson.
yeah, definitely. And another update number two is a big thing for Sri Lankan team is that due to thigh injury, Dashun Shanaka is out of the World Cup, and Chamika Karnaratne, who was traveling reserve of this Sri Lankan team, is finally coming. So Rahul, of course, their deputy, their vice captain is Kushal Mendes, and I think Rahul, this is very good thing for Sri Lanka. Shanaka was not good as batsman, not good as a bowler. I think their captaincy was also in a question mark for Sri Lankan team so far what they have played. And Chamika Karunaratne, if I talk about the World Cup times, there was time of T20 World Cup, where T20 World Cup Asia Cup was won by the Sri Lankan team. Sri Lankan team was good in T20 World Cup also. So there, Chamika Karunaratne has very good contribution, not with a bat, but also with a ball. He is basically the batting all-rounder who is a medium faster of 130 to 135 speed. So Rahul, if Shanaka is not there, Kushal Mendes is your captain, a Sri Lankan team, and Kushal Mendes is in a red hot form, who is going to kill any bowler anytime if required, irrespective of condition. So, how you see the balance of this Sri Lankan team on coming of Chanka Karunaratne because Pathirana is not performing. So, if Pathirana is not performing, I guess Chanka Karunaratne should take responsibilities to bowl at least 6 to 7 overs for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, definitely. I don't feel the loss of Shanaka is a huge loss for Sri Lanka. They might lose in terms of maybe the captaincy. We don't know how Kushal Mendes will do as a captain because it's not necessarily that always the best player in the team is the most ideal captain. It doesn't always happen that way. But yeah, they do need more contribution. They did need more contribution from Shanaka as a player, in my opinion. Just captaincy alone won't keep you in the team. So we have to see how Kushal Mendes does as a captain. It's not easy work for him because he's taking over the team at a very tough time. They've lost two matches right now, and they need to get a first win on the board. Next opponent is Australia. Australia is also searching for their first win, so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, but what about the role of Chamika Karunaratne? He is a good fast bowler and can bat also. I think better batsman than Shanaka. Still,
Yes, absolutely. I think Chamika Karunaratne will have a huge role to play. In my opinion, if he's not injured, he should be an automatic selection in the playing 11.
actually, when we do the team analysis, Rahul, I was really surprised why Chamika Karunaratne is your out of the 15 member squad because I think Chamika Karunaratne has good experience in World Cup. Well, in T20 format, that was T20 format doesn't matter, but you when you have a fast bowling all rounder who can bat in lower down the order, I think that is a good achievement for a team. I guess I will not compare him with Hardik Pandya, but I can say he is 20 to 25% Hardik Pandya type of player. 20 to 25% for Sri Lanka he can perform.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, now let's come to our regular viewer that who comes once a week or twice a week. Yeah. Okay, so Avinav is saying that Rohit Sharma most selfless player. Well, uh, Rohit Sharma likes to play against Pakistan. If we took the history of the Rohit Sharma, he loves to play against Pakistan. Big thing is that we have to see how he will perform against New Zealand, England, and South Africa. I think current time, the team who beat England, the team who beat Australia, is very big thing in a World Cup. So let's see how the performance against England, against South Africa will be there. Because for England, Rishi Topley is back. He's a good bowler and good bowling attack for England. If we talk about South Africa, they have Kagiso Rabada, Lungi Nagidi, Marco Jensen, another left arm bowler. So whenever there is left arm bowler, Rohit Sharma has some problem. And in fact, today the left arm bowler took the wicket, Shaheen Shafridi.
Yeah, well, Afridi got 2 wickets. He's not had a great tournament, to be honest. Even if you take away this performance against India, um, he didn't do that well against Netherlands either, to be honest. And even against Sri Lanka, he had a very bad match. So Afridi is searching for form, and also he's not looking. Well, he's a good bowler. We cannot deny that, and he can be very lethal on his day. The fact is, he's not looking like he's a bowler who's completely unplayable, and like nobody can face him. And batsmen don't have to be scared of facing Shaheen Afridi.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so he's asking, is there any doubt on Rohit Sharma? I guess doubt, no doubt, but we have to see the form. Actually, the form against big teams, because Pakistan is not our destination. Our destination is trophy, right, Rahul?
Yes, absolutely. But of course, Pakistan is itself not an easy team to face. Forget about the rivalry. Facing their pace bowling attack and spin attack is not an easy. I mean, forget about spin attack actually. Their pace bowling attack mainly. Facing their new ball attack is not an easy thing to do. And Rohit Sharma really destroyed their pacers up front. Even though India lost 2 wickets in the power play overs, the match was pretty much sealed with those first 10 overs the way it went, because we scored 70, close to 80 runs in the first 10 overs. From there, it's very difficult to lose, chasing only 192.
Yeah, okay. So he's saying that don't you see the 86 runs of Rohit Sharma? Please, again, if you talk about starting of the World Cup, golden duck from against Australia, that was really a ball from Hazelwood. Good innings against Afghanistan, and that was another flat track. And today, this is also one of the flat track where you are hitting sixes. That is reality. And we know that Shaheen Shah Afridi, what is the problem with Shaheen Shah Afridi? That he's carrying an injury. He has finger injury. So you can say that he's not using all her four fingers. He's using only his three fingers and still managed to get a wicket for Pakistan. So I guess confidence was relatively loose for Shaheen Shah Afridi. That's why suddenly Pakistan team fallen down. Before Asia Cup, that was different Pakistan team, but suddenly they fallen down due to Shaheen Shah Afridi performance. So I'm not saying that Rohit Sharma is not a great player. A player who has three double hundred in ODIs, more than 10,000 runs is great, but we can't say that he's a best batsman like what we say about Virat Kohli.
To be frank, though, there is an argument for Rohit Sharma as the best batsman. He has scored consistently in the World Cup, which is the biggest event in the world. In that regard, Virat Kohli hasn't performed entirely to his potential in the World Cup. He's scored only two centuries from four World Cups. He scored many half centuries as well, like eight to ten of them. But we want usually the centuries of Virat Kohli to come in the World Cups. That's one thing which I have from Virat Kohli's point of view. From Rohit Sharma's point of view, his centuries have to come in a knockout, in my opinion. I think more than like big opponent or the type of pitch, it has to come in a knockout match. Will Rohit Sharma be able to play this type of innings in a knockout match? Um, big is the big question mark, in my opinion, because knockouts is where Rohit Sharma has historically failed.
Yeah, of course. So let's see how will team will perform. But from tomorrow, there will be another match, and hope for a big match. And who knows that England is going to make a highest 2023 World Cup score. If England bat first, they can suppress South
They
Africa.
can definitely suppress that. I'm not sure what I think the highest score is, which innings. I'm not able to remember. I think, was it against Afghanistan again? I think England, they made a big score against Afghanistan in. Did it come in
England,
2019 World Cup?
I think, yeah, 400 is 400 from Africa. This World Cup they have done against Sri Lanka. So let's see how England will make it. And if we talk about England, 400 plus runs, I think they have done against Netherlands in ODI format. 498, I guess. Yes, 498. They were 2 runs short of 500.
Yeah,
Yeah, so England, I think England has a habit to make 400 runs. At that time, there was Jason Roy, Alex Hales, Johnny Bairstow, Josh Butler. So yeah, they have firepower. So we will see the firepower tomorrow in Arun Jaitley Stadium, and let's enjoy a game. But Rahul, in this World Cup, there are so many interesting games are coming up, like Australia versus Pakistan again, high scoring encounter possible. Uh, well, if I talk about this week, in this week, which are very interesting games that we are thinking. Actually, in this week, there are three, four one-sided games. India versus Bangladesh, I will also consider it one-sided because I don't think Bangladesh will get something like Asia Cup. Actually, now things are getting different for Bangladesh team. Yeah, Australia versus Sri Lanka, good match we can expect on Monday.
yeah. One of the teams will get their first win in the tournament, and that'll in turn kind of shape up the race for the top four.
Then
And if
after Monday,
and with Pakistan having lost, and if Australia defeats Sri Lanka, then Australia goes into their match against Pakistan with a chance to equal Pakistan on points.
yeah, on Friday there is a match in Bangalore, Australia versus Pakistan. On Saturday, England versus South Africa, and then on Sunday, India versus New Zealand. So in this week, these are the four matches which are going to be really interesting. Other are one-sided encounter: South Africa versus Netherlands, another easy match for South Africa. New Zealand versus Afghanistan, India versus Bangladesh. These are one-sided encounter, possibly.
Hmm. India versus Bangladesh, I don't know. In recent times, India versus Bangladesh matches have been close. Have been close matches.
At the time of Asia Cup, but this time I think Bumrah will caught up everyone. The
We have
way
to see
he will
how
get.
Bangladesh goes. I think. Oh yeah, their next match is against India only. Yes, that's in Pune. That's on Thursday, the on October 19th.
Yeah, that's why I'm not so confident, but let's see how the match will go on. So thank you, Rahul, and
Absolutely.
yeah, others are thinking that this is a very big match that India have won it, and they are pretty much confident that India can win this World Cup. But I will be confident when India will beat England, South Africa. After that, and New Zealand also. Then after that, I will also say that yes, India is ready to win. And don't forget, guys, Australia can come back. He's a good team.
Australia is a very good team. I definitely won't write them off, and they have got winnable games uh,
Yeah.
coming up. So there's no way you can dismiss them and say they can't make it to the semis.
Okay, so thank you, Rahul. Have a
Thank
great
you,
time,
Rahul.
and tomorrow we will
Too.
have a good talk about England versus Afghanistan. So till then, guys, thank you very much. Goodbye and good night.
Good night.